at Fannies of the Week. My name is Ellen. This week I am taking a look at this new Danelectro Billionaire Big Spender spinning speaker pedal. This episode goes out to YouTube user Chris VA for winning my harebrained steel guitar solo challenge that I stupidly promised I would mail somebody $20, and here we are. Anyway, Chris whoa. Oh, we are not going to use this guitar. Before we get started, a little bit about what this pedal is trying to emulate. Have y'all ever seen a Leslie? Not Leslie who owns a hot dog stand next door. A Leslie speaker is a big, giant rectangle, and it has a horn in it, so speakers... Let's back up! On a guitar amp, the speaker is just stuck in there, one place. On a Leslie speaker, a rotating speaker, the speaker is stuck on a like a yo-yo? Not a yo-yo. Like a gyroscope. Like a Lazy Susan. Imagine if you put your amp on a Lazy Susan and you spun it around. That's essentially what a rotating speaker or a Leslie speaker does. That's what this pedal is trying to emulate. Amps on Lazy Susans. That's my clean tone. You know what it sounds like, cause it's a Strat, you just know. So we've got all knobs halfway, and I'm turning her on. All I can hear when you just turn it on and you don't touch any buttons besides the on button is just a slight chorusing. I'm gonna even out the volume and the treble controls to where I think they sound like the amp just by itself. This is going to take forever if I have to draw all these controls every time. With the volume about... I did it wrong on this one too! With the volume about a quarter of the way up, the treble a little bit goosed, I find that the sound of the chorusing effect is pretty close to the sound of my dry amp. It's not quite as clear. That's just a thing that happens with pedals sometimes. Now, here's the thing about rotating speakers. If you wanted a rotating speaker to rotate more quickly or more slowly, it wouldn't just all of a sudden jump to that higher speed. It had to ramp up to the speed. So there's a button on this pedal called ramp. What this ramp button does is it emulates the effect of a speaker starting to rotate more quickly, like it would in real life. So it's kind of a neat thing. So what I've done now is I've set my speed about 3/4 of the way up, and I'm going to hit the ramp button, and you're going to hear the effect begin to speed up. And there we are. It has a clever light that blinks and turns different colors to let you know when it's at the maximum speed or at the slow speed. So I can't really show you how that works, but just trust me that it's clever and helpful. The maximum speed that the effect will ramp up to is always where you have the speed knob set. And if you change the speed knob, it will ramp up to that point. So for instance, now I'm going to change the speed knob to up all the way, and we're going to hear it ramp to the maximum speed. Now we are full on baseball organ. Finally, if you press the ramp button again, it will ramp down to the minimum speed. So let's take a listen to that. And now we're back to that slight chorusing effect. I personally like this effect the best with the speed set a little less than halfway. It gives it a subtle, kind of pitch shifty, chorusy effect. It's not too crazy. That's great. That's my new favorite way to use this. I could seriously spend like 20 minutes exploring the ins and outs of this pedal and telling you all the cool stuff that it can do, but I have to vacuum. If you like the rotary speaker sounds that you can get from a pedal like the Strymon Lex, but your budget looks a little more like my budget, I think this is a great option. I give it 4 out of 5 Ellens.
Ellen!
Here at Fanny's House of Music, we also sell vintage clothing. It's hard when I really just don't care about clothes. We got here this long red flowers dress. This one is for sure a top end loader. I mean, there's just no other way to get into it. Ah, that's not an armhole, that's a pocket. Okay. Oh, but once you get yourself settled in it, it's not so bad. It's got pockets. I don't think this is really like my thing necessarily, but it's really not that bad. Look, it's even got these, that's cute. This is so cute. I'm so surprised that I like this. I feel like the leader of a distant planet on a Star Trek episode. Thank you for watching Ellen's Favorite Thing at Fanny's of the Week. Tune in next week for me to have another favorite thing.